Whelan was a starter as well, in place of Ryan Esson, injured Michael Hart and Fernando Pasquinelli. That the Hearts team, Phil Stamp back in after injury for Joe Hamill. That's the only change from the Hearts team, which lost to Schalke. No Mark de Vries either in the starting lineup or on the bench. He looked less than fully fit in UEFA Cup action during the week. Hearts on the attack early on at Pittodrie. Alan Maybury involved. John Robertson hadn't really tinkered too much with the Hearts team. Phil Stamp had the effort inside the 6-yard box, and it's good defending from the restored Diamond, back in defence and back doing what he does so well, diving in to block Phil Stamp's effort on goal. An effort on goal coming up shortly from a set piece after Scott Severin was penalised for a high boot. Well, he was falling backwards. Was his boot too high? Stuart Dougal said yes, and the free kick given in Patrick Kisnorbo's favour. So that set up the set-piece chance for Hearts to put some pressure on David Priest. They certainly did. It was a wickedly swerving effort from Hartley, which came back off the upright with David Priest not getting there. So it remained at Aberdeen 0, Hearts 0. Aberdeen on the attack, and Xander Diamond not happy at the way he was dealt with, and Russell Anderson's header was knocked off the line. So Aberdeen beginning to exert some pressure in front of a 13,000 crowd at Pittodrie. Ramon Pereira involved for Hearts, and that's Phil Stamp's effort from long range, swerving off the outside of his right boot, and that one no great danger to David Priest. Again, Maybury seeing a lot of the ball down the left-hand side, getting the chance to press forward. His cross, Kevin McKenna's downward header, but there was enough pressure on McKenna from Aberdeen defensively to ensure that that header didn't hit the target. Corner kick for Hearts. And that's a blistering effort from Maybury from outside the area. And David Priest called into action with Derek Adams just in front of him there. So it's another corner kick. Still the pressure on for Aberdeen, and it's handball on the goal line to deny Ramon Pereira from Kevin McNaughton. And there's glorious confusion seemingly at this point, but Stuart Dougal knows what's happening. Aberdeen are furious. Kevin McNaughton is off. Ramon Pereira went diving in. He wanted the goal to be given. Aberdeen reckoned the ball was across the line, in which case Kevin McNaughton wouldn't have been sent off. I'm not convinced from that angle. We'll hear from Craig and Scott in a moment. But the decision was penalty kick, and Paul Hartley did the business from the spot. He's having a tremendous season for Hearts, and there was never much danger of him missing there. So Hearts ahead at Pittodrie, and Aberdeen down to 10 men with McNaughton off. Aberdeen piling on the pressure in the second half, as you'd expect. Lovely effort from Phil Maguire. He placed that almost perfectly back off the post, and Darren Mackie with the follow-up effort into the side net. Look at Phil Maguire lining that up. Gordon was beaten, but back it came off the upright, and Aberdeen unable to get the ball in the back of the net. They tried desperately right up to full time, looking to get back to winning ways, but it just wouldn't go in for them. Darren Mackie flung himself at Maguire's cross, and Hearts ran out winners by 1-0.